Hi, AM here, and today I'm gonna do the third episode of my Paleo Chronicles series. And it's been like exactly a year now since the first episode. Now, let's begin, shall we? Eddie the Edaphosaurus. Welcome back to another journey into Earth's ancient past. This time, we are going back to a time before the dinosaurs 295 million years ago in Texas during the early Permian to experience the life of a plant-eating mammal-like reptile or synapses who is of course a male of Edaphosaurus. Let's take a look at his life, shall we? Alright. Eddie started off his life in a nest along with the rest of his herd. Well, the plants Eddie grew up eating were fun. The kind of climate he dealt with was that it was wet 7 months of the year, while bone dry the other 5 months. It had rivers teeming with small freshwater sharks like Xenocanthus about 20 inches long, and amphibians like 6 to 10 foot Ariops and 2 to 3 foot Diplodocus with its peculiar crescent-shaped head. One day, while grazing along the vast scrublands, Eddie and his herd were being watched by a male Dimetrodon about 10 feet in length called Dave, who was behind the bushes waiting just for the right moment to strike. Eddie went to the bushes. He was 5 years old and 4 feet long. Then all of a sudden, Eddie was chased down by Dave, but this time Eddie was lucky, though Dave wasn't finished, for he would not rest until he was satisfied. Years passed. Now Eddie was 10 years old, now an adult, just like many protagonists at this part of each of the stories I seem to make. One day, Eddie went near a river and took a dip in it and saw Brody. Even though this is the third one I've written down so far, but believe me, when you deal with a story like that, believe me, you will, just like with most things, dealing with the same thing for more than a couple of times, believe me, I'm sure some people will get bored out of their minds with it, and it will get old pretty quickly after just that. Now back to the story. One day, Eddie went near a river and took a dip in it and saw Brody, an adolescent orthocanthus about a foot long. "Oh, sorry there, little guy," said Eddie. "No problem. I am just fine," said Brody. Ha. Eddie soon went back to his nest to care for his offspring while his partner, Melissa, already skipped that, went to find food for them to eat. Eddie soon did, but an old enemy of his was still watching. Dave, that same Dimetrodon that tried to hunt him down years ago, but now he seeks a different kind of victim. The fish over in the river, including Brody. But then, just when one of them was in Dave's grasp, it was snatched up by an Ariops. And a few months later, there was a drought. All the Edaphosaurus soon migrate for greener lands round the coast. Eddie, Melissa, and their offsprings, now big enough to venture outside and soon travel 1,000 miles to the area around the coast. And there they, along with most others, found a new home despite some members of the herd tiring out midway through the trip while others were picked off by predators like Dimetrodon, were able to settle down in their new home, in the home of the next generation. The end. This only at the 6-minute mark. Definitely shorter than the last two. The lighter way as usual. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed today's video. And subscribe to watch more content on this channel every day as usual. And I'll be back sometime later, hopefully. But from now on...